Alright, so as always, take this with a grain of salt. These are not confirmed by Mcfarlane. So we're gonna start off with the Batman versus Superman. Some of these you already heard, but apparently there's a small update on it, on the Batman vs Superman wave. Let's start off with the Wonder Woman one. That one, I can kind of confirm that it's just gonna be a repaint from the previous one, and don't worry, she won't have the hot dog legs. She'll come with the one from the Shazam. Well, that's what I think. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Um, but yeah, my partner heard our criticism with that one, and they gave us the better legs for Wonder Woman. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna give the same legs. All they're gonna do is just repaint the figure. I asked if they're gonna do a better head sculpt for her. My source said that he doesn't know, but so fingers crossed that they do give her another try. If not, I mean we have plenty of Wonder Woman figures we can head swap with her. But yeah, quick repaint for her, and they're gonna add her the accessories, which is gonna be the sword and the shield. Next up, let's start off with the Ben Affleck Batman. So first off, we're gonna have the armor version of Batman. So this one's just gonna be your typical normal version of the Batman armor. Second is gonna be a chase variant, which would be which what I got told from my source was that apparently the chase is gonna be a battle damage version, and they're gonna show half of Ben Affleck's face on the suit. And Mcfarlane is apparently working with him. I don't know if they already got the license or not, because this was a while back, so I don't really know at the moment. But yeah, that's gonna be the chase variant for this guy. Um, they're also gonna be doing the Nightmare Batman, which I don't know if he's gonna come included with guns. Hopefully they could do what they did with Jonah Hex and just say that it's not a toy, or I don't want to say to make it exclusive, but I mean if that's what it takes to have guns in it, I mean go ahead. But I don't really like the shipping on the McFarlane Toy Store. But like I said, if that's what they have to do to have guns, I mean go ahead. But apparently there's also a rumor about a 2-pack. All right, Future J here. I just noticed that my friend likes to call his repaints, the ones that are like gold and black, Nightmare. That could possibly mean that the armor version of Batman, but it would have said it was the armor version. So now I'm a bit confused because, like I said, he usually calls his black and gold repaints Nightmare. So I don't really know. Are they gonna do a black and gold version of the BVS Batman that we already got? Or would it actually be the Nightmare version that comes out in the movie? Either way, we're gonna be getting the Nightmare version because apparently there's a 2-pack also coming out, which would also include the armor version of Batman. So I guess they're gonna try and sell that figure 3 times, probably because it's gonna be a new retail. So if they're gonna sell this Batman armor 3 times, they're starting from scratch. They might use a couple of stuff here and there, but most likely this figure will be brand new, no reuse, which is pretty awesome. But like I said, this could end up being both of them. One that is a repaint of black and gold, and the Nightmare version in the 2-pack. Alright, next up here we have is Henry Cavill Superman. There's going to be 2 versions of Henry Cavill. One of them is going to be a 2-pack, which will come included with Doomsday. This one is most likely to be the battle damage Henry Cavill version. I don't know if they're gonna actually do the hole on his chest. That would be pretty funny if they do. Not gonna lie, and also pretty cool if they actually do a hole in his chest where Doomsday like stabbing him. That'd be pretty. If my friend does it, I'll freaking lose my mind. But yeah, the next one's gonna be a chase variant, which most likely it will be a angry Superman, like with his red eyes or something like that. Because I really doubt Mcfarlane is actually gonna make a Superman that we already got. That was a Target exclusive. So yeah, that's pretty much how Mcfarlane does his toys every time. He tries to make it either a different color of paint, or he adds a different head sculpting here and there. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the Batman versus Superman stuff. Next up, we're gonna start with the Sex and Justice League. There's not much on it, but there's two couple of figures here. All right, next up here we have is Darkseid. We're gonna be getting a Darkseid, but not any Darkseid. We're gonna be getting Darkseid with a throne, which that's awesome. That's pretty cool that they're gonna go back and do more with the Sex and Justice League stuff. Because believe it or not, even hate it or love it, the Zack Snyder universe, the figures for the Zack Snyder stuff did really well. So it looks like Mcfarlane is actually going back and doing more stuff with the Zack Snyder universe stuff, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we're gonna be getting Darkseid with a throne, but not only that, Darkseid will come with his armor. Now there's a catch to it though. I'm pretty sure Mcfarlane is not gonna give you the one from the Target exclusive version, which it's a pretty cool armor piece. We already got two versions of Darkseid, the one with the armor piece, which was a Target exclusive, and the normal version of him with that didn't have his armor. This one, the one with the is gonna come with a throne. He's gonna come with most likely a battle damage armor suit. And for some of you, it might be like, why? Well, that's how Mcfarlane works. Like I keep saying, that's how Mcfarlane does it. But I mean, some of you are talented, and I know some of you are probably gonna fix it. And there you go. It's a cheaper version that you can get. That will most likely not be exclusive. But yeah, pretty cool that they're gonna go back and actually make his throne for Darkseid. Awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Darkseid. Now we're going to the Parademons that apparently are from the Zack Snyder Justice League. Now this one, let's finger cross and hope that it's not a platinum. I'll be pretty mad if it's a platinum, because these are essentially a army builder figure, and yeah, it would be pretty cool to have a lot of these Parademons. I'm pretty sure these figures are gonna sell very well. That's if this ends up being true. So down in the comments, please let me know which one you're excited for. I myself am excited for everything here. Hopefully my friend does a great job with that Ben Affleck head sculpt, and with all of them, all the actors in here. Hopefully they do a great job. And also please let me know about your thoughts on the Zack and the Justice League stuff, the Darkseid and the Parademon. Like I said, I'm excited for everything, but I would like to hear from you guys. Let me know down in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The Batman Begins. So apparently, next year, it is the 20th anniversary of Batman Begins. So, they basically confirmed a wave of Batman Begins coming out next year, 2025. So, yeah, the Batman Begins wave is gonna be coming out next year. And that's the big review that I got from that live stream. So yeah, this rumor, it's a 50-50. 50% that it could happen, 50% that it could not happen. So please don't tell me that I said that these are coming. But you know how my record is with these rumors. 90% of the time it's good. So let's hope that these are real. And I just want to let you guys know, since some of you might just be wanting to repaint a previous one, but Mcfarlane might be making these, so take it with a grain of salt as always. So first off, here we have is the Batman winter suit, which will not only be Batman, but it will be Robin and Batgirl. Obviously, these are easier repaints. I doubt they're gonna make new sculpts for these. But what I do hope for Mcfarlane is to add a little bit more detail to these, and these are like a little bit more detailed than the normal ones. Also for this wave, it's gonna be a bitter figure wave, and it's gonna be the fourth figure will be is a different version of Poison Ivy, which will most likely be this picture that I'm showing here, a more or less detailed Poison Ivy costume, but I think it still looks great. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be this one. And if you wonder what's the build-up figure, it's going to be apparently Bane. Now with this one, I'm a bit iffy, but a trustful source said that this one will most likely be coming. But another source of mine that told me a long time ago is that they were not able to make this one since the family stuff, all kind of stuff, because the actor that played this Bane sadly passed away, which is why we haven't gotten a Bane with Batman and Robin's wave. Instead, we got Mr. Freeze, but it looks like this wave will become included with a Build-A-Figure Bane, which hopefully they do a great job with that one. And like I said, take this with a huge grain of salt because it's a 50-50. One source says yes, another source says no. Uh, so, but I'm more into the one that said yes, since the last one told me, like, I believe a year ago or at the beginning of this month. Of this month, the beginning of this year.
The Batwing, the '89 Batwing. Okay, sure, we'll get.
All right, so you heard him. We are going to be getting a Batman '89 Batwing. Probably the same size as the one from the Flash movie. But hopefully this one sells better because you can still buy that Batwing for $300 with other figures included, since by itself nobody wanted to pay 300 for that Batwing by itself. So yeah, you heard him. We're gonna be getting a Batman '89 Batwing, which that's pretty awesome. So you can technically scratch that off the checklist. Also, the Batman '89 Batmobile, we can already check that off the checklist. Although it's not a two-seater, I don't see Mcfarlane doing another Batman '89 Batmobile to be a two-seater, to be honest. But hey, who knows what could happen. Alright, and as always, take these with a grain of salt. These are not confirmed by Mcfarlane. These is just Batman '89 rumors that I have heard. So with that being said, let's get started. We obviously, this wave should have a Batman figure, so we are gonna obviously have a Batman '89, which most likely will be a re-release of the Batman '89 from the 6-pack, since I mean, from what I've seen, that figure looks perfect. They might add a wire cape to it, which if they do, that will be pretty cool, since they already have the figure in hand, they already have the cloth cape. All he needs is just a wire cape, and that will make him look a 10 out of 10 figure. I don't think they're gonna give it another try on the head sculpt. I think that head sculpt is fine. It's not perfect, but for me, it's fine. Another one that is being rumored will be Joker. Now, most of you have been saying that how they're gonna make, how are they gonna get the Jack Nicholson likeness? Well, from what I've heard, is that they are gonna be releasing a bunch of Jack Nicholson Jokers, which that's pretty awesome. So we might get different variants of Joker. Obviously, I'm pretty sure some of them will be planar versions or gold labels or something like that. So yeah, from what I've heard, my friend is gonna go crazy with Jack Nicholson's Joker, since obviously Jack Nicholson's likeness is really hard to get, and well, not hard to get, just expensive. So I guess a way my friend making back its money is by going all in with Jack Nicholson Jokers, making variants, a bunch of variants of him. Uh, Next up here we have is Rob the Goon. Now, obviously it's the right hand man of the Joker, which I think most of you will be happy that he's in this wave. And for the people that customize figures, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be happy with the body mode, and they're gonna make a small army of Jokers. Since in the movie they do show like a small army of the Jokers in there. So I'm pretty sure customizers are gonna be happy, and they're just gonna make the head sculpt, because I think that's pretty much all they have to do. Just make a head sculpt for the body. Alright, now before we continue with the next figure, I just want to mention that the Jack Nicholson, it's not 100% sure, not 100% confirmed. So that's, like I said in the beginning of the video, take this with a grain of salt. This is a very early information, so anything could change. Most of it is speculation, since this is, like I said, very early information. But now let's get into the next figure, and it will be Vicky Vale, which I'm a bit surprised that it's Vicky Vale. But it makes sense, since Vicky Vale, it's there in the movie most of the time. So yeah, this will be the first time we might be able to get a Vicky Vale figure. So down in the comments, let me know which figure you're excited to get so far. That's if these ever make it out. And like I said, I can't say this enough. These information is just speculation at the moment. It's not 100% sure confirmed that these are gonna be the ones getting. Probably Batman is the one that will probably be the one out. And since this is a wave, I don't know if it's just a normal wave like no build a figure. I don't think there's gonna be a build a figure in this. But like I said, that could change. They could add a figure in there to make it a build a figure. But at the moment, I don't know. You guys can let me know down in the comments what you guys might think they should put as a build-up figure. Since it is 4 figures, but there's no build-up figure. Most of the time, every time they do a 4-figure wave, they add a build-up figure in there. But like I said, this is early, so they might not know what to add in there at the right now. So yeah, I would really like to hear you guys what you guys think will be a good build-up figure for this wave. About Linda Carter, since someone did ask for Linda Carter Wonder Woman, and all he said is that he's gonna ask, since we already got Christopher Reeve and Michael Keaton and Adam West. So yeah, they also asked him about Batman Returns, and he just kind of avoid the question, but at the same time answering. All he said is the live action figure is doing good, and that he wanted to do more live action vehicles. So he didn't really answer the question, but I mean, I'm guessing they are, because he said that live actions are doing good. So I'm pretty sure this will be coming out very soon. And from that, I mean 2 years soon. Just keep it between you and me, because I know like in 2 years this might be out. But anyways, uh, next they also asked him about the Creature Commandos. Now I don't know if they're talking about the comic book or the upcoming cartoon. They don't really specify if they're talking about the cartoon or the comic book, but he also said just yeah, we'll get into it. And that's pretty much all he's talked about. Next up, one that I'm really excited for, even though I didn't watch the show, it's the 90s Flash. This guy I think appeared in the Flash, the recent Flash TV show, and I really liked him in there. So I'm really excited to get this figure of this guy. I'm pretty sure people that grew up with the TV show are also excited to get this figure. I'm sure. So hopefully my friend doesn't mess it up, and hopefully we get a good 90s Flash. Now we're headed to the build-up figures. Before we start, I just want to say that there's 2 versions of this Justice League Task Force. This one is being the video game, and then the next one being a comic book form. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be doing the comic book form, since I don't know how they're gonna do a video game. Um, so yeah, now all of these are gonna have chase variants. So first off, here we have a Superman, will be coming with a chase variant. Batman, which also will come included with a chase variant. The Flash, also with a chase variant. And I believe Aquaman will also come included with a chase variant. So again, we will be getting regular figures of this wave, but there will also be chase variants for this wave. And the build-up figure is still being rumored that it's going to be Darkseid, but I'm not 100% sure on it. Most likely, they'll probably reuse the Darkseid we got it previously, but this time he won't come included with a cape. So yeah, we have. Alright, next up here we have is black or gray gold Wonder Woman. So yeah, we're gonna be getting something like they did with Red Hood, where the rest of his suit was like black or gray, and the red parts were actually red. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna do the same thing with Wonder Woman here. Page punches 3-inch, which it's been a while since Mcfarlane has made a 3-inch figure. So here we have is the 2-pack, and it'll be the Joker with the battle damage blue version of Batman. And here we also have is Drowned and Earth 44 Batman. I know there's a name for it, but I forgot the name of this character also. But yeah, these guys are also gonna be 3-inch. Now we're heading to the digital. This is what people call the digital wave. They call it digital now, since we get a physical figure, and a digital code to get a digital figure. So yeah, here we have is Wonder Woman. Most likely they're gonna reuse the collector's edition Wonder Woman stuff, but obviously it's gonna be a different version of Wonder Woman. Like I said, I don't know. This one is just his up. Here we have apparently another Green Lantern Hal Jordan. Now I'm pretty sure this is just normal DC Multiverse, not the collector's edition. I think it would have said here there's gonna be a collector's edition, but from what I can see here, it doesn't say so. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a normal DC Multiverse figure. Green Lantern Hal Jordan, but it's gonna be a gold labeled. So it's gonna be exclusive to a store. I don't know at the moment what store it's gonna be. Next up here we have is DC Multiverse 7-inch Superman Action Comics 1000 gold labeled. So it's gonna be apparently a different version of Superman 1000, which is one of my favorite Supermans. In my opinion, I think that's the best Superman Iconic has ever made. But yeah, it's gonna be a gold labeled, so I wonder what's gonna be the difference, because we're getting Superman, the gold variant, which is a San Diego Comic Con exclusive. This one is a gold labeled, meaning it's gonna be exclusive to a store. But yeah, I'm really curious on what they're gonna do with this figure. What's gonna be the difference? Battle damage. Next up here we have it's Nightwing DC Multiverse 7-inch from the Titans. It's gonna be Frostbite gold labeled. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those blue transparent figures, and it's gonna be exclusive to GameStop. Now heading to the statues, here we have is Grim Knight statue, which is kind of surprising since Grim Knight does come packing with guns. So I guess the statues have immunity and they're able to have guns. I don't know. Uh, this Grim Knight statue probably won't have guns. I don't know. That's kind of a weird choice for them to uh, get this character if they don't have permission to have guns. So yeah, I guess we have to wait and see if the statue is immune to not having guns. Here we have our with the comic books. Here we have is Thomas Wayne Batman versus Reverse Flash. This is gonna be a 2-pack, and that's pretty much all I know for right now. I really doubt that this Batman will come included with guns in this 2-pack. So yeah, he would just probably come with a sword or some batarangs, so I guess, or something like that. Another 2-pack here we have is Batman versus Kong. This is a really crazy one. I never expected for Mcfarlane to do something like this. So yeah, this is really crazy, and I think Kong will be just a mega figure and Batman will be a regular figure, probably the Hush body or a Nightfall body for this Batman. But yeah, crazy that we're gonna be getting a 2-pack of this. I guess the comic book of that crossover was popular, so I'm guessing Mcfarlane is probably gonna do more of this in the future. Now for Mega Figures, here we have is Swamp Thing. We already have like 2 versions of this guy, so I wonder what's gonna be the difference with this one. But yeah, one of them was a GameStop exclusive, I believe. But I mean, I guess we'll have to wait and see what version they're gonna do with this Swamp Thing. Next up here we have for Digital, here we have is The Joker by Jason Fabuk. Sorry if I'm pronouncing the last name wrong. But yeah, it's that version of Joker. So yeah, like I mentioned, this is a digital figure, meaning it's gonna come with a digital NFT and the physical figure. Next up here we have is the DC Direct animated figures. So first off, we're gonna start off with the new Adventures of Batman. They're advertising a Batman, which they saying is the Justice League version of Batman, but I mean that's the Justice League version, and in here it says the new Adventures of Batman. So my friend might be getting confused with this one. So yeah, I'm a bit confused on this since people are saying it's right here. It says the gray and blue version, which I think we have never seen in the new Batman Adventures. So yeah, I'm a bit confused on this one, but we have to wait and see. Continuing with the new Adventures of Batman, we're also going to be getting this version of Scarecrow, which is not my favorite Scarecrow. I prefer the original one that they did first, but this one's fine, I guess. Next up here we have is also the Riddler, which is not my favorite. I prefer the original one, but yeah, I guess it's fine. But yeah, those are the only three figures there are part of the new Batman Adventures. Alright, now with this one, it's a bit of a head scratcher. Since in here it says Batman, the Adventures Continue, Red Hood, 7-inch figure. Uh, could it be that Mcfarlane is now trying to do animated figures with uh, the Page Punchers line? Could it be? Unless they're going for the like the comic book style of it, and not well, the comic book style is going for the animated, like they did with the Batman the animated series. So with this one, I'm a bit confused. Unless I'm dumb and I chose the wrong one, and there's another one that is called the Batman the Adventures Continues, and it's actually like comic book characters, not the cartoon. That could be, but you guys can let me know that in the comments. And once again, here we have this Superman Christopher Reeve, and this one is advertised as the Page Puncher Superman. Now this one's gonna be going based off of the comic books of Superman 78. Obviously, they're not going to. They're not. Well, they kind of are because the comic books are based on the movie, but I'm pretty sure this one will be this Superman Christopher Reeve will be a bit different. Not 100% of the likeness of Christopher Reeve. They're gonna go based off the comic book, I believe, unless they're just repainting it or re-releasing it again, but as a Page Punchers this time. Next up, we have is Shazam, and it's also gonna be a Page Punchers figure, meaning that it will become included with a comic book. And this guy will also come with a chase variant, which I forgot to mention that Red Hood also comes with a chase variant. My bad. But yeah, Red Hood also comes with a chase variant. Alright, now for Cowboys 1/3 scale, here we have is Batman Begins, the first appearance of Batman, and Batman Hush. So yeah, all of these three are going to be 1/3 scale, and it's going to be only the cowl. Alright, next up here we have vinyls. Yeah, vinyl. We're going to have Swamp Thing, Batman, and Bane. You guys can let me know down in the comments what vinyl are for figures. Or is it the small ones? I'm not really sure. You guys can let me know. Alright, so these are all the vehicles we're going to be getting. Not exactly this year, but upcoming years. But as always, take this with a grain of salt. These are not confirmed with Mcfarlane. So first off, let's start off with the cartoon. This one is kind of being rumored. I think I talked about it one time, and it's the new Batman Adventures Batmobile. I think it was being rumored for the San Diego Comic Con, but apparently it didn't came out there. But I also did mention that it could also be a normal release. So yeah, I mean we can confirm that it's gonna be a normal release, and not a San Diego Comic Con exclusive. But that doesn't mean it could also be a gold labeled. So I guess we have to wait and see. Alright, now we have the live action. First off, we're gonna start off with the Batman vs Superman. Supposedly we're gonna be getting the Batmobile from Batman Superman. That it could also turn into the Justice League version, which the Justice League version has the cannon. I was told it could be a 2-in-1, but knowing Mcfarlane, they'll probably sell it separately. Or they could do a 2-in-1 and they could sell one with the same thing but have lights and sounds in it. I don't know. I'm hoping that they just do all of it together or do it separately. I wouldn't mind having two Batmobiles, but I know some people would prefer for it to be a 2-in-1. And who knows, they might also add Alfred in there, just like they did with Batman Forever. And talking about the Batman Forever, there's also rumors for a Batman and Robin Batmobile. There's also some rumors for another wave of figures for the Batman and Robin movie. So who knows? They might include this Batmobile in there with the new second wave of Batman and Robin figures in there. So yeah, I guess we have to wait and see if they are gonna include it in there. But this guy is already kind of confirmed. Not so, because this comes from my source, which I trust, And yeah, next up here we have is the Batwing. I won't include the Batmobile since we already got it 2 times already, basically. But who knows, my partner might do it a third time, but this time include a two-seater since there's also rumors about him making a Batman Forever, not Forever, Batman Returns wave. So yeah, who knows, he might do a Batmobile for that wave. But so far, the only thing I can say is that he is planning on doing the Batwing from the Batman 89, and hopefully this time it is a bit cheaper than the one we got from the Flash. Next up here we have is the Batmobile from the Batman movie. This one I don't see being made around this year. It'll probably be made once the second movie comes out. That's just my guessing, but my friend did say that he's planning on doing all the live action um Batmobile, so I'm pretty sure this one will be included in there. Next up here we have is the Batman 66 Batmobile. They already made one for the 6-inch, but I'm pretty sure my friend is gonna make another one since we already got a 7-inch at Adam West Batman. And hopefully they also include or make a Robin. Who knows, they might include a Alfred in this Batmobile or a Robin, one of those two, just for you to buy it. So yeah. Now for comic book stuff, here we have is the Batman Beyond Batmobile. We are gonna get it for the comic book, not the cartoon version. That I can kind of confirm that it is gonna be the comic book and not cartoon. Hopefully I'm not wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's the comic book version. And that seems to be pretty much it for the comic book. So yeah, I mean that's all the Batmobiles. Oh, and a Batwing. That my friend's gonna be making. Hopefully. If you don't believe me, I'll leave you guys with this video.
Batman Forever Batmobile. We'll probably get around to all the Batmobiles, right? I mean, just like all the Batmans in the movie. We'll get around to everybody. Batwing, the '89 Batwing. Okay, sure, we'll get it.
These are just gonna be collector's editions. So here we have is DC Mcfarlane Collision Edition 7-inch Wave 9 Captain Code. So it looks like we're going to be finally getting probably a classic looking Captain Code. We have not gotten a classic looking Captain Code. I think the only Captain Code we got was the one from the Page Punchers, and that's it. I don't think we have ever gotten any other Captain Code. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it is a classic looking Captain Code. Next up here we have is DC Mcfarlane Collector's Edition 7-inch Wave 9 Captain Code Chase. So there you go. There is going to be a Chase variant for Captain Code. Next up here we have is DC Mcfarlane Collector's Edition 7-inch Wave 9 Power Girl. There we go. Power Girl. Yeah, a lot of people were asking for this figure for some reason. Well, 2 reasons. And let's see if Mcfarlane can actually deliver those 2 reasons. Because I know that some figures, well, some female figures, they have to like censor it a bit. They don't really can, you know, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But yeah, we also gonna be getting a Chase variant of Power Girl. Here we have is also DC Mcfarlane Collector's Edition 7-inch Wave 9 Green Lantern Guy Gardner. There we go, Guy Gardner. We are finally gonna get Guy Gardner. And pretty sure we're gonna be getting a Chase. Yes, we are indeed gonna get a Chase variant of Guy Gardner. So like I said a long time ago, it looks like Mcfarlane is gonna start giving us comic book characters from the Superman movie. This is kind of like promoting his figures in there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure sooner or later we're gonna be getting Hawkgirl, since I know that Hawkgirl, it is indeed in the Superman movie. So I won't be surprised if these are like kind of promotions, because I think these are for next year. I believe I forgot to mention that at the beginning, but yeah, these are just for 2025. So yeah, next year Superman movie comes out, so there's that. And yeah, that's pretty much it for DC Multiverse Collision Edition. Now we are heading to the superpowers. So for the people interested in superpowers, here you go. DC Direct Superpowers 5-inch figure Wave 10. The Atom, Ray Palmer. DC Direct Superpowers 5-inch figures. Well, all of these are DC Direct Superpowers 5-inch figures, Wave 10. So I'm just gonna say the name now. The Flash, Jay Garrick. Batman Unmasked Chase variant. So I believe this is just gonna be a chase variant. There's no actual variant of this guy, just pure chase. So it looks like Mcfarlane is now also doing just pure chase on the superpowers. So I'm guessing this is like a Batman Bruce Wayne with the Bruce Wayne head sculpt. Next up here we have is Robin Jason Todd. Superman Return of Superman. Is that based on the movie? I don't know. I will have to look into this one, because Return of Superman, is it the one from the one with the, I forgot his name, damn it, but it's supposed to be based off of the Christopher Reeve. I'll put an image here so you guys probably know. I'll put an image of if it's comic book or the live action that I'm thinking about. But yeah, it's gonna be a chase variant also. So Batman Unmasked and Superman Return of Superman chase, both of them are chase variants. So yeah, this guy also doesn't have any normal variants. It's just pure chase. Next up here we have is Black Manta Sea Saucer. I'm guessing that's based off a comic book. Next up here we have is the Bat Multicraft. I have no idea what this one is either. Sounds like something like from Minecraft, to be honest. But yeah, I will look into it and just to put the images here for reference. Well, these are just reference images. Don't freaking come at me saying, oh, that's wrong, that's not supposed to be, that is not the one you said. It's just reference. I try my best to be as accurate with the images, but sometimes I'm not. So yeah. Next up here we have is just Batman cowl. This is just a Batman cowl. This is gonna be the DC Direct 1:1 scale collector's cowl, the Dark Knight. So yeah, we're gonna be getting the Dark Knight cowl, which is pretty cool, pretty awesome. And yeah, that's pretty much it. From what I got told, we should be getting Christopher Reeve reveal very soon. His documentary is around the 21st, I believe. I don't remember exactly what was the date, 20 or 21. But yeah, it should be revealed after or before the documentary. So yeah, that's coming up soon. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If anything new pops out, I'll probably put it down in the comments, or I will make a post on my community tab, and you guys can see any updates in there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know down in the comments which one you're excited for, and also tell me your guesses for the chase variants. I am really curious of what people think are gonna be the chase variants. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, small update. In the list it didn't appear, but I went back and I saw someone posted it, and we're also supposed to be getting for superpowers is Lobo, so yeah, it's a little small update. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that little compilation there. This one that I'm talking about is like right now. This is the actual me, not the previous me. If that makes sense. But here we have a new rumor, and it's the Norm Breyfogle. Hopefully I say that name right. I probably did not. But it is gonna be this version of Batman that we are apparently be getting in the future. So yeah, this is the only new thing that I forgot to include in my other previous rumor video. So yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.